As each day passes by in 2022, more and more people are waking up to the benefits that cryptocurrency does provide users, mainly the ability to transact monetarily with anybody around the world in an extremely inexpensive fashion. And the main cryptocurrency for this use case is, of course, Bitcoin. However, Bitcoin does have some main design flaws, i.e. the transparency and privacy, that does make it not the optimal cryptocurrency to transact. And that is exactly why privacy coins do actually exist. Privacy coins allow you to transact anonymously. Nobody can ever see how much you're sending to another person or how much coins you do hold in your wallet. And this is very important going forward in this world. So in this video, I will be covering the top 5 privacy cryptocurrency coins. So if that does interest you, be sure to stick with me until the very end. And if you're not already subscribed to Crypto Empire, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And let the gains be with you. Welcome to Crypto Empire. My name is Connor, and this is where we dominate the crypto markets. Now, to start off this video, let's take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market cap before we actually do dive into the privacy coins. So at this current moment in time, the overall cryptocurrency market cap is $1.85 trillion, and Bitcoin is trading at $38,970. Now, looking at the cryptocurrency privacy coins, you can see the overall market cap is only $9.2 billion. So just a sliver of the overall cryptocurrency market cap. I do believe that this sector of cryptocurrency is primed to have explosive growth going forward, simply because people do value privacy. As they should. Privacy is a fundamental human right as a sovereign individual. So, without further ado, let's get into my top 5 privacy coins for 2022. Now, number 1 is going to be pretty obvious because you cannot fade the king of privacy coins, and that is, of course, Monero. So Monero is trading at $159 with an overall market cap of $2.875 billion. Now, there are 18 million Moneros in circulation. This is a proof of work blockchain. It is one of the original blockchains. It is basically what Bitcoin was designed to be because it is completely private, completely anonymous. It does use something called ring signatures to actually make its blockchain completely private. So nobody can ever see how much Monero XMR you send to somebody. Nobody can ever see how much Monero you do actually hold in your wallet. Why is this important? Again, it's not to do anything sketchy or anything. It's because privacy is a fundamental human right that nobody should be able to take away from you, right? It's a God-given right to have private transactions, to keep your money private away from the public eyes. So Monero is, like I said, it's what Bitcoin was basically designed to be. It is a currency. It is not a layer 1 smart contract blockchain like some of the other privacy coins I'll be covering in this video. At its base, Monero is digital cash designed for everybody around the world to transact in a private fashion. Now, the all-time high of Monero is $542. This did occur 4 years ago in January of 2018, right at the end of the previous bull market cycle that did occur in 2017. And the all-time low of Monero is 21 cents. That did happen 7 years ago in 2015. So Monero is quite established. It has been around for quite some time now. I had made a full video about Monero here at the Crypto Empire YouTube channel. I'll leave a card right here if you really want to learn how Monero is designed to actually enable its privacy features. I encourage you to learn about it because it's going to be important going forward. Now, this is the number 1 privacy coin for obvious reasons. It is the king of privacy. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the price chart to see what's happening with price at this current moment in time. So we are looking at the daily price chart right now. And Monero did have a nice run up to $519. So it basically tested the all-time high last year in May of 2021. And since then, it is down from that high approximately 69-70% to current price. Now with Monero, you can see that we are just coming out of a demand zone that is a multi-year demand zone. It is a critical structure on the chart, and that is all the way over here from $150 down to about $120. This demand zone has been holding structure for the past really 2 years. You can see after the May 2021 crash, price did come right into the zone before having a huge bounce up higher, back up to $312. And then in the most recent market corrections, Monero did come back down to that zone, back to around $140. Right, we had a nice bounce, and then with the most recent news announcement with what is going on over there in the eastern part of the world, Monero did actually retrace back down into the zone, and it is bouncing from it right now. You can see that on the most recent correction downwards, it did make a lower low. However, it is a long candle wick, and it is decently high volume, so do not be fooled. There was a lot of buying taking place in this daily candle. Okay, the fact that it did make a lower low doesn't necessarily concern me. Looking how the candle did actually close, the candle did close above all the other candle bodies. All right, so you cannot necessarily be spooked by this lower low. I'm certainly not. However, it is definitely something to note. Now you can see we do have this major supply zone up here on Monero at around $300, and I've had this little text drawn here for a few months now. We flipped the supply zone, we're going to get $500 Monero again. And that is very accurate. However, we first have to flip some more local resistance areas, mainly at around $180. You can see where I did place this yellow dotted line. It is a main support resistance flip that does need to be taken out. This line has been tested multiple times, and it has recently acted as resistance just a few weeks ago. So what I would be looking for, first of all, is a run up to $180. Price does actually need to go ahead and close above that on at least the daily. And then what I would like to see is to use it as support before running up to our next level around $210, $220. Again, we need to reclaim that level, take out this level over here around $250 before we go ahead and attack that $300 supply level on Monero. So how quickly can this happen? Well, it really does depend, because right now a lot of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, is being sent to help the people out over there with what's going on in the world. And all that stuff is trackable, it's traceable. So if people want to donate anonymously, they're going to be using something like Monero. It's the only obvious way to actually do that. So we could see some kind of sudden demand spike in the market for Monero. This is a sleeping giant by all means. Do not sleep on this cryptocurrency. I have been an advocate of Monero for many, many years now. It's been one of my favorite cryptocurrencies because it's such a sleeping giant. It is what Bitcoin was actually designed to be. It is completely private digital cash. Nobody knows how much you have in your wallet. Nobody can see your transactions. It is the king. Right? It's better than Bitcoin. It really is better than Bitcoin. Bitcoin just has the brand name at this point. So Monero, number one privacy coin, please do not ignore it, really, for your future's sake. It's going to be very, very handy to have a little stash of Monero, simply because we are entering into crazy times and you need to be prepared. So Monero XMR, do not ignore this one. Now let's go ahead and move on to my number two privacy coin, and that is going to be Secret Network. So Secret Network is ranked number 101 in market cap with a market cap of $894 million. Secret is trading for $5.44. Now, Secret Network is a layer 1 smart contract blockchain within the Cosmos ecosystem built on Cosmos SDK, so it is cross-chain interoperable with all of the other inter-blockchain communication enabled networks. So Cosmos, I'm extremely bullish on it. I love cross-chain interoperability. Big fan of Terra Luna, big fan of Atom, and Secret Network is another layer 1 that is very, very efficient, and it does have the fact that all transactions, all smart contract transactions are actually private. So this is a major cryptocurrency. I do believe Secret is another sleeping giant along the likes of Monero. You can read right here, if you're looking to purchase Secret, use Osmosis. Osmosis is the Cosmos DEX. I have a full tutorial on how to use Osmosis if you've never used it before. I'll leave a card right here to go ahead for you to watch that Osmosis tutorial. So Secret Network, private layer 1 smart contract blockchain. Nobody can see what you're doing. It's a booming ecosystem. It's in its very early stages. It is in its infancy right now, and I do believe it is primed to have an amazing 2022. So looking at the Secret Network homepage, we can read the data privacy platform for Web 3.0. Secret Network is the first blockchain with data privacy by default, allowing you to build and use applications that are both permissionless and privacy preserving. This unique functionality protects users, secures applications, and unlocks hundreds of new use cases for Web 3. So Secret does have some applications just launching on it right now. It does reward stakers with airdrops, so I recommend to stake your Secret. You can learn how to do that with the Osmosis tutorial video that I put a card on just earlier, right? I show you how to stake Osmosis in that video. but it's the same exact process to actually go ahead and stake your secret within Keplr wallet. Now, one protocol that did just launch on Secret Network is Shade Protocol. And Shade Protocol hosts an algorithmic stablecoin very similar to what Terra Luna and UST are, but it's on the Secret blockchain. We can go ahead and read right here. Shade Protocol is an array of connected privacy-preserving DeFi applications built on Secret Network. Launching on Shade Protocol is Silk, an algorithmic stablecoin native to Secret Network with transactional privacy by default. What does that mean? It means that nobody can see how much you're sending, nobody can see what's in your wallet. It is private. You do preserve your right to being a self-sovereign individual and keeping your privacy with Secret Network and Shade Protocol. So that makes me very, very bullish. All right, I will be making a full video on Secret Network talking about the ecosystem. They have NFTs. It is a main layer 1 blockchain within the Cosmos ecosystem. I think it will do very well this year, not financial advice. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the chart of Secret Network to see what is going on with the price action. So looking at the daily price chart of Secret Network, the all-time high is up here at just under $11, $10.99, 10.999, right? So very close to $11. Now price is trading at $5.42. And what we do have here, again, we do have a macro high or low, right? We made this low over here in December of 2021 at around $3. And then what happened? We went ahead and we tested that high, right? We went up as far as $10. We pulled back and we did just have a higher low again on the macro. I am aware that we did break this low over here, but again, looking at this candle, it does look like a lot of buying did actually occur despite the red closure, right? This long wick down indicates that buyers did step in and push the price back up higher, and we are bouncing from this level. So we're not out of the woods just yet. We do need to break a few key resistance levels. The first one coming into play over here at around $5.75. If we can actually flip 575, that would be bullish. We can go ahead then and attack the next level up here at around $6.85. As you can see, that's a pretty key support resistance flip. Use it as resistance over here, support over here, resistance over here. So, right, so $6.87 is definitely a key level to break through on Secret. But nonetheless, I do see adoption picking up for this layer 1. And I see a very bright future ahead for Secret. So my suggestion, not financial advice, but to me, this is one of the coins that you would probably want to accumulate and stake a nice portion of, because they do actually provide community participants that do stake Secret with airdrops such as Shade Protocol, which was just airdropped to all stakers just a few days ago now, and there are going to be many more this year. Also, there's a booming NFT ecosystem on Secret, and you do need Secret to actually purchase these NFTs, right? So it's going to be very useful to have a little stash of Secret if you do actually value privacy going forward. There will be a huge plethora of DeFi applications built on Secret. It will be just like all the other layer 1s, but the perk is that it's completely private. Nobody's going to be able to see your transactions. Nobody can see what's inside of your wallet. So it has all of those perks and benefits to actually go ahead and preserve your fundamental human right to privacy. So Secret Network is my second top privacy coin. Now let's go ahead and move on to coin number 3. Coin number 3 is going to be another one I've covered here on Crypto Empire, and that is Pirate Chain, ticker symbol R, like the pirates do say. All right, so Pirate Chain is trading at $1.13. The all-time high of Pirate Chain did occur in April of 2021. It did go as high as $16.76, and it is down 93% to its current price right now. So the difference between something like Pirate Chain to something like Monero is its inherent design. And Pirate Chain is also newer. We can read a little bit about Pirate Chain, and we can see that R is a 100% private send cryptocurrency. It uses a privacy protocol that cannot be compromised by other users actively on the network. Most privacy coins are riddled with holes created by optional privacy. Pirate Chain uses ZK snarks to shield 100% of the peer-to-peer transactions on the blockchain, making for highly anonymous and private transactions. So this, again, is more of a currency. It's not necessarily a layer 1 smart contract blockchain. It is, again, private digital cash. All right, and the main exchanges you can get this on are KuCoin and Gate.io as well. It is listed. And a lot of people who are into Monero don't necessarily like Pirate Chain. And to me, I can understand that you're really bullish on Monero, but I also like Pirate Chain, right? It does preserve your privacy. It does work as intended. It's still being developed, all right? Trust me, I'm aware that Monero is the OG private coin, but Pirate Chain, you cannot ignore it either, all right? It is a smaller market cap, doesn't have as much adoption, not as well known. However, with all the events happening that are pretty obvious, a lot of people are waking up to Pirate Chain, and it has seen a nice little boost in price. We can go ahead and take a look at the price chart. So looking at the daily price chart, we can see that R did actually crash all the way down to 64 cents after being as high as almost $17. It did double bottom over here, a nice W reversal, trend reversal pattern, and it did pump up to about $1.60. And now it has pulled back to this rally demand zone here, as you can see. This one just here. Bear with me one moment. This one here. And price is currently bouncing from that zone. I do like that long wick down, and it looks like we are printing a bullish engulfing candle on the daily today to actually go ahead and push towards this resistance area at around $1.63. So with something like Pirate Chain right now, after it's down 93% from its all-time high, you know that you're not buying the top here, right? You're not FOMOing into anything. Could we see further downside? Yeah, of course, you can go ahead and break these lows. Nothing is a given in the market, but I highly doubt that it actually will go ahead and break as low as 60 cents because it has a real use case that is actually needed in the world. And as more things happen, more people are going to realize that something like Pirate Chain is actually very good. And I can see it having a very good year. This is definitely higher risk than Monero, but it has proven that it can actually perform very well with price, given that the demand is actually there. Right now, it is in the gutter at $1.13. It's been as high as $17. So like I said, you aren't buying the top here. This is riskier than Monero, but I think as it is developed more and more, as it is optimized as a blockchain, I think more people will begin to actually go ahead and realize that this is a real privacy cryptocurrency, and I think it could see more adoption as the months and years do go on going forward. So that is my number 3 private cryptocurrency, privacy coin. Let's go ahead and move on to my number 4, top 4 privacy coin, and that is going to be Dero. So Dero is another smart contract privacy network with a market cap rank of 302 with an overall market cap of $164 million. The circulating supply of Dero coins is 11.2 million with a total supply of 18.4 million. So this doesn't have a crazy high amount of coins, and you can see there are still around 7.2 million still to be released into circulation. The all-time high of Dero is only $27.29. This did occur just 5 months ago. We can go ahead and read a little bit about what Dero is. Dero is the first crypto project to combine a proof-of-work blockchain with a DAG blockchain structure and private transactions using homomorphic encryption technology. The distributed ledger processes transactions with a 27 average block time and is secure against 51% attacks. Dero aims to be the first layer 1 private blockchain to have smart contracts on its native chain. This means no extra layers or secondary blockchains. Dero was written in Golang from scratch to support billions of users with enhanced reliability, privacy, security, and usability. Balances and transactions are private on the Dero blockchain. The goal of the Dero project is to become a blockchain network that can serve a wide variety of users and use cases while allowing for secure, fast, and anonymous transactions. In addition to this, it will provide smart contract execution and a secure services model. So Dero, another layer 1 smart contract blockchain with private transactions. So definitely something to look into. The main exchanges are going to be KuCoin and TradeOgre. TradeOgre is where you're going to get really all the privacy coins. You need to send in your Bitcoin there, right? So just keep that one in mind. We can go ahead and take a look at the Dero website. And we can see why Dero. Well, fast transactions technology leader, privacy by design. Then the Dero DAG blockchain with bulletproofs. It is protected against 51% hash rate attacks, and it is fully encrypted. All right, so you can download the Dero wallet. I don't recommend to keep any privacy coins on exchanges for obvious reasons, right? You want to keep that in the specific wallet. And each one of these coins, right, Monero, Pirate Chain, Dero, they all have their own individual wallet. That means its own seed phrase. You need to keep that seed phrase safe. With something like Secret Network, you're going to use Kepler wallet. So that's going to be the same thing you use your Atom with, right? So it's going to be that same seed phrase for all of your IBC coins. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the Dero price chart to see what is happening with the price action at this current moment in time. So looking at the Dero chart on KuCoin, this is the daily. Now the first thing that I want to note on this chart is the fact that from its all-time high at $27, it did fall as much as 77%. And this did happen at the end of January. Notice this nice basing pattern. Notice the volume in the basing pattern. This is capitulation down here, right? This shows exhaustion. This means that the worst has actually occurred. These huge volume bars is what I'm looking at, all right? So to me, the bottom is in for Dero. And now it's already up from the bottom. It is already up 135%. Now, are you chasing if you go ahead and start to get involved with this now? No, because it is still from its highs. You still have a 90% gain to its highs, all right? And it does have to flip this key level here on the chart to go ahead and make a run at these highs. And that level is at around $15.80. So all pullbacks to me on this are for DCAing into. This chart does look extremely strong. And if you can go ahead and flip this level over here at $15.80, I can see a quick move higher to go ahead and attack these highs. All right, so Dero, I'm going to keep it short and sweet with this one. It bottomed out, right? Capitulation wicks over here, capitulation candles. Exhaustion is in. The sellers are exhausted. And it is now time to go ahead and run this one up. If we do get a pullback, look around for the $11, $12 area. That is what I'm seeing over here in the charts as a good level to go ahead and enter on a pullback. So Dero, do not ignore this one. Very good private layer 1 smart contract blockchain, and it is built from the ground up. It is innovating, and in my opinion, is going to have a very, very bright future. So that is my number 4 top privacy coin. Let's go ahead and move on to number 5. Now, number 5 is going to be actually a meme coin, but it's still a privacy coin, and that is Monero, ticker symbol WOW. This is a micro cap cryptocurrency sitting at rank number 1408 in the overall market cap with just a $5.5 million market cap, all right? So it's a micro cap, it's highly risky, not financial advice at all. And like I said, Monero is a meme coin. It was originally created to tip meme creators within the Monero community. So they created Monero. It does have bigger rings, right? It uses the same ring signature technology that Monero does use. We can read a little bit about it. Monero is a fairly launched privacy-centric meme coin with no pre-mine. It has a relatively flat emissions curve with a cap supply and is the first cryptocurrency to use bulletproofs to reduce transaction size on a mainnet. And the only place to get Monero is on Trade Ogre, all right? So you'll have to make an account there if you're interested in this one. Now, why am I bringing this up in my top 5 privacy coin videos? Well, it is known to perform very well in bull markets. To illustrate my point, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this CoinGecko price chart. And this does go back to 2018. And it was trading for fractions of a penny for a few years. And then what happened in April of 2021, less than 1 year ago, it did absolutely explode. It went from underneath a penny as high as $2.08, its current all-time high. So it did have an astronomical gain last year in 2021. It is all the way down pretty much to the bottom, not at the complete bottom. It's still trading at 9.5 cents. However, the all-time high is $2.08. It's been proven to perform well in bull markets. It's a micro cap cryptocurrency, only a $5.5 million market cap. So it does have the potential to have another one of these crazy, amazing runs. So if you just want to play around, not financial advice by any means, but if you just want to throw a few chips at this one and see what happens with it, there is the chance that it does go on another one of these absolutely insane, face-melting runs. And we'll see if it does actually make a new all-time high when the market does go full-on bull mode again. But these were my top 5 privacy cryptocurrencies. I do believe that privacy will be a huge growth sector in cryptocurrency going forward as the world wakes up to its needed use case. So in this video, I covered my top 5 privacy cryptocurrencies. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you let me know by leaving a like down below. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you are new to Crypto Empire and you're not already subscribed, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button and turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.